I'd rather try and fail than fail to try. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Recovery Classroom. My name is Drew. I am a recovering alcoholic. I'm still sober, and I'm still enjoying each and every single day. I've never met somebody who's ever regretted getting clean and sober. I want to thank my friends who came out to the Crosstalk meeting this past Friday night. Always a good time. I really just absolutely enjoy myself being able to have that back and forth conversation and dialogue. As I mentioned, last Friday night, that was our last Crosstalk meeting for the month of May. So, as a quick reminder, we will not be having a Crosstalk meeting this coming Friday on May 29th. The majority of us will all be out of town, getting Deb and Joey married off. Joey, we are praying for you, desperately praying for you. Deb, we love you. They'll be getting married this coming Saturday. We'll all be out of town Friday night. So we will not have a Friday night Crosstalk meeting on May 29th. However, we will resume the normal Friday night Crosstalk meetings beginning again in the month of June going forward. So we posted a video on the Recovery Classroom page. This lady talking about some of the, one of the biggest contradictions about Alcoholics Anonymous, the program, well, at least AA community anyway. And it's this idea that there's this lie that's been perpetuated and even this propaganda indoctrinated into people that AA is the only way for you to get sober. And I flat out fundamentally reject that. And I say that as an AA guy. Anytime I see something AA or hear something AA related, I kind of take it to heart because I've said on this monologue many times, AA was the only thing that worked for me whenever I truly applied myself. I guess looking back, I never quite finished that sentence because AA was the only thing that worked for me because I truly applied myself to it. I can't tell you if anything else would have worked for me because I never truly applied myself to any other pathway. So while yes, absolutely AA was the only thing that worked for me, I can't, in good faith and consciousness, tell you that something else might not have worked because I didn't try it. I honestly didn't try it. And again, it goes back to this idea that AA is the only way. And as I said, I flat out reject that. I go back to my drinking career, my personal drinking history, and how I tried AA before. I tried religion, I tried therapy, I tried getting medication from my doctor to make me sick so I wouldn't drink. I tried everything and nothing, absolutely nothing worked. And I reached a point in my drinking career where I just resigned my fate to the alcoholic gods that I was going to die from being an alcoholic. I was going to die from the disease rather than with the disease. They were going to fill in on my death certificate, death by drink. And I reached that point. I truly reached that point of hopelessness that I will never be able to stop drinking or stop drinking. I was great at stopping. I could stop drinking long enough to take my kids to school, maybe go get some work done, maybe go to a baseball game. But man, I could not stay stopped. And that was the point where I just had reached that hopelessness, that level of hopelessness. I thought I'm going to spend the rest of my life being miserable, being, a slave to my alcoholism. And of course, as I said, I've talked about this too. I've started asking myself those honest questions, giving myself honest answers. And I remember asking myself, did I really try this AA thing? And I remember him hauling around and thinking, you know what? Actually, I probably didn't. Okay, so let me come in. So I started going back to AA meetings and I started learning about this AA program. Now, here's the point, and I think this lady on this video that we shared, I think this is the point she was trying to make, and I think it's easy to do. People confuse AA meetings with the AA program, and that is simply absolutely not true at all. I know many people who go to AA meetings that do not work the AA program, but it's as a result of people within some of these AA meetings that they try to lead you to believe that if you don't show up to these AA meetings, you're never going to get sober. If you don't do what they're telling you to do in these AA meetings, you're never going to get and stay sober. And that's just fundamentally not true. To the newcomer, I get how it's so confusing, because it was confusing to me as well. When you first walk into an AA meeting and you hear all these people talking, you start thinking, shit, I got to go do this, I got to go do that, I got to do this over here, I got to follow these 12 steps, and I got to listen to these 12 traditions, and I got to do these 9-step promises, and hope, oh my God, I get how it's confusing. The fact of the matter is, we ourselves within the recovery community, we overcomplicate the shit out of things. No wonder people turn around and walk in and do, yep, this is not for me, and they leave. To that newcomer, give it an honest try. I encourage everybody. Again, the AA program, try the AA program, because if you're sincerely, honestly trying it, chances are, high probability, it's going to work for you. But even if it doesn't, even if you have that honest conversation with yourself to find out that, hey, this AA program, it's not working for me, then if it's not working, don't give up. Just go find something else. There are many other ways for you to get clean and sober. And that's one of the biggest lies that I think many people in the recovery community are going to continue battling and trying to knock down this bullshit propaganda. It's just not true. AA as a program is a perfect program for imperfect people. Unfortunately, we typically find there's imperfect people inside the very rooms that offer to help us. So with that being said, I'm out of time. Thank you guys for letting me come in and share 5 to 10 minutes of your day with you. You guys absolutely keep me sober, and I could not be any more appreciative. If you like the content of these Recovery Classroom monologues, please feel free to like and share on your own social media pages and with your friends. We'll be talking again soon. Guys, remember, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.